Hi, Missy K here, the Book Fix, and today my review is of Defiance by C.J. Redwine. This book was, it's about a girl and a boy, and they are living in a post-apocalyptic place. It's probably, you would call it a dystopia. You should call it a dystopia. Where the gender roles are very strictly defined. Women take care of the home, cook and clean, and they don't get as much education, and the men do other things. And it's controlled by the commander. He is in charge of a city, and there are other kind of sister cities where they have agreements with them, but each city is a place unto itself and has kind of a different culture in some ways. The reason for the apocalypse was actually the most interesting thing to me, because in a lot of ways I felt like this book was kind of paint by numbers in the way that the dystopia was formed, in the way that it's a super controlling guy who is in charge, and then there's this girl and she's different because her dad taught her how to fight and hunt and all of those things. So yeah, I did feel like it's a lot like every other kind of teen dystopia out there. But the apocalypse that preceded the dystopia, I think, was probably the most creative thing about it. It is human caused indirectly, but it's not environmental disaster or nuclear war or whatever. It's actually a monster. And the monster came from the center of the earth. I should probably say, spoilers at this point, nothing too major, but just in case. So it came from the center of the earth because we drilled too far in searching for oil or something. Oh, and he caused this monster caused all this devastation and killed many, many people, and so now there's only these few settlements left. And the thing that irked me about the monster is that it was very insistent in the text to always call it the cursed one. It's capitalized, the cursed one. And that's kind of an awkward name for one thing. And for another, when you finally see the cursed one, it's a dragon. And it's even described in the text as dragon-like at one point. And it's never called a dragon. Maybe this won't bother everyone. It really bothered me. It's a dragon. Just call it a dragon. Call it a dragon. Say, the dragon came up from the earth. I don't understand what the point is of not calling it a dragon. The romance was fine for 15-year-olds, maybe. It kind of made me roll my eyes. I'm not really sure. I can't point to exactly why. It just did. I didn't like it that much. And oh, one more thing. I'm sure it was just supposed to be kind of this funny little inside joke or whatever, but it just sort of annoyed me. At one point, one character has this weapon that is basically Wolverine claws, like Wolverine in the X-Men. And the guy who invented them is the hero of the book, is named Logan. I don't know. It was just sort of dumb to me. Why are you mixing mythologies that way? I guess it's funny. I didn't like it. The end. So basically, my overall feeling on this book is sort of meh. It was entertaining enough. I'm done with it. I probably won't read the next one.